this training. Amazing. Right. I am speaking on why you are not selling. And that's just the way it is. That's just it. Why you are not selling. Why? Why? I believe when you know why, the how, the what, the who will show up. When you know why, it is for you to be able to adjust yourself. It's for you to be able to, do things. It's for you to be able to make adjustment and adaptation. There's no place in this world for anybody that cannot adapt. There's no place in this world for anyone that cannot adapt. If you can't learn, unlearn, and relearn, I am telling you the truth. You don't have a place. You don't have a place. You've heard some big business moguls in Nigeria, for example, saying that they sell off a part of a business and they take up another line of business. Why? They begin to see that no, there was a time when demand in the sector was very high, and then because of the trajectory and where that thing is going, they embraced another thing. Very, very important. Adaptation is a critical part of relevance. If you are going to remain relevant in this time, in this world, in this year, in the business that we are in, you cannot joke with your ability to adapt. Ability to adapt says that you look at what the market wants and you work towards giving them. Not that you are so dogged about what you like. Let me quickly say this here. Your business is not going to thrive based on what you like. Your business is not going to thrive based on what you like. Your business will thrive based on what people need and what people want. Business will not always be about you. Whatever you sell will not always be about you. It is always going to be about the other party. It's always going to be about the other people. And so please, I need you to understand this, and I need you to put this. Let us kickstart from there. So why you are not selling is a direct statement, or it is a cliche that is given to let you see that there are some little mistakes, or there are little things that we are doing as oversight that is affecting our sales. And why is sales very important? If I may say this, why is selling very, very critical? The reason why selling is important is because selling is the lifeblood, is what sustains you in business. If you have a lot of business structure and systems and you are not selling, you put a lot of people in functions. The only problem is that you are not selling. That means that there is a day, or there is a timeline when you won't be able to pay their salary, because what converts your product to income is selling. What converts your product, no matter how beautiful your product is, no matter how good your product is, in fact, no matter how valuable your product is, if selling is not happening, income is not happening. What converts your product to money, to income, is selling. Now, every activity you put in place that makes that product converted to money is called selling. Marketing is the one that helps you to bring about awareness. That's what marketing is doing. Marketing is helping sales. The end product of marketing is sales. No matter how good you are as a marketer, you are doing gap marketing, relationship marketing, partnership marketing, promotional marketing. You are doing all forms of marketing that we have known. You are even bringing up new styles of marketing. I can tell you the truth. If it's not leading to sales, it's a waste of time and effort. If people are not buying, if people are not exchanging money for what you have, then forget it. Marketing is a waste of time. This is why selling or sales is very important. Any product you sell food, you sell real estate, you sell insurance, you sell coaching, you sell consulting, you sell bags, you sell shoes, whatever it is that you sell, It is very important for you to understand that the minute you are converting those products and services, the minute you are converting it to money, that is the show that you are selling. You know, when you are driving a car, your dashboard is what showcases that yes, everything is intact. The first place to check if the car is faulty is the dashboard. When the ABS of a car is not working, is the dashboard that shows it. When the fuel is low, is the dashboard that shows it. When name it, when something is wrong with your engine, it is your dashboard. Even when something is wrong with your tire, is the dashboard that shows it. What shows that you are really doing so well, that you are really converting products, is your sales. Your sales is the dashboard. How many customers bought from you this concluding month, this first month in January? You know, a lot of people say, oh, January is always one kind. January is always one kind. How many people bought from you? That is the yardstick. Personally, in my business, I don't deceive myself. When the level of engagement for my platform or what I do, when people are not engaging me as much, is a time to show myself that, come on, strategy needs to change, because there is no point trying to climb a dead horse. There's no point. There's no point doing the same thing when it's not giving you what you want. When you are not selling, it is time for strategy change. It's not the time to go into depression. It's not the time to say, oh, I want to quit this business. I think I need to go and get a job. I think this one. No, that's not the time. It's not the time. Maybe you are even a salesperson in an organization. See, let that sales, let it be your dashboard. That is showing you that something is wrong. Oh, something is wrong. I'm running ads, but it's not converting. I'm running ads, is converting. A lot of people are chatting me, but the truth about it is they are not paying. That means that sales is out of the show. It is time to sit down to clarify. You see, people that have the ability to face reality are people that adapt and they never get stuck. But some people just think, oh, let me keep on. Don't worry. I said, if you want to keep on, if you want to keep, if you want to keep on, can you give me the data? Can you give me the figures? Can you give me the number? This is why selling is very important. You run a very big store. You have all the inventories, you have everything in your store. The only problem is the fact that it's not converting to cash. It's not converting to cash. Oh my God, either online store, e-commerce, or physical store, it's not converting to cash. It is time to check it. Selling is a dashboard. It is what shows you that, oh my God, I need to take a bold step. I need to take a bold step. So why is it, actually, why am I not selling? I have a fantastic product. Nobody needs to tell me. I know that I have fantastic products. I have product that people need. I have product that people want. I have product that if I put it out there, I believe that, people are going to flock it. People are going to. So why is it? What is wrong with what is wrong with me? And that is what I want to state. I'm not really possibly, this class is not going to give you all the solutions, as it were, but I just want to highlight 4 or 5 reasons why you are not selling, and I want you to pay attention to it so that you can make the necessary changes and then see your sales moving. The first thing that I want to talk about is that you are not selling because we don't know you. Oh yes, you are not selling because when I say we, I mean we, your customers. Your customer, we don't know you. And if you look at the slide, I put up a Rolls Royce. I put up a Rolls Royce in this slide for many reasons. Just allow me to just talk about some of them. The word we in this statement, because we don't know you, it's not the population of people. It's not people. It is not people. It is prospect. Oh yes, that's the reason why I put up Range Rover. You see, that was the reason why I put up Rolls Royce. To sell Rolls Royce in any currency is not small money. So whoever needs to know you, whoever has the capacity to patronize you, that needs to know you, if they don't know you, there is problem. You know why you are not selling? You are not selling because we don't know you. We can buy your product. We can buy your product. We don't know you. Oh, yes. We don't know you. Hello, are you with me? Please, if you are with me, if you are with me, please, can I see you in the chat section, please? You can just tell me I'm with you. I'm with you, please. Let me know if you are with me. Oh, thank you. Fantastic. 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 Okay. Okay. Beautiful. All right. I just want to be sure. I think I lost myself. All right. You are not selling because we know you. We don't know you. Oh, yes. See, Range Rover, Rolls Royce, name any expensive thing. They have their clients. They have their people. The people that buy Rolls Royce are possibly people that travel on private jets. You won't find Rolls Royce advert everywhere, but they make sure that the people that can buy knows them. Now, the first thing is, how do they locate the people that can buy? You have to locate them. Any product you sell, there are certain people that needs you. Oh, yes. If you don't know them and they don't know you, you are not going to sell. That's what it means. No matter the number of ads that you run, no matter the number of, marketing is about this first thing. That is what marketing is about. It's about us, that we can buy your product. It's about us knowing you. And oh, Coach Wale, but I have 100,000 followers. 100,000 followers that are not prospect is a waste of time. Please don't waste your time counting numbers that cannot convert. No matter the number of people that follow you, no matter the number of people that you have their number, that they have your number, no matter the number of people viewing your WhatsApp status, if they don't need your product, they are not your prospect. No matter the number of people that knows you, if they can't buy from you, we still don't know you. Because knowledge must transfer into purchase. That is where sales will come up. Knowledge must be able to move to sales. That's why when you look at the world of influencing today, the people that people pays, go and check. There are people that have not just large followership. You see, very recently, one of the influencers was posting how much I think a company paid her something in the range of 20 million, 10 million naira. And some people felt, you are deceiving yourself. So you don't even have more than 20,000 followers. I said, maybe that 20,000 followers, they are the people, the person that paid 20 million is looking for maybe just 5,000 followers from that 20,000 followers. Because it's not about large following. Please understand this. It's not about large number of people that likes your posts or that comment on your posts. Please understand this early enough right now. You are not selling because we don't know you. We there means that the people that can buy, the people that need, the people that want it, and the people that can buy it. If you don't locate those people, it will be hard for you to be able to sell. Oh, yes, it will be so hard for you to sell. Oh, okay. So the first reason why you don't sell or why you are not selling is because you don't know the people and the people don't know you. I can tell you this. This is something that I told myself. I sat down critically and I told myself this at a point when my sales dropped drastically. And I want you to understand, you have to keep tab on your sales. Please don't deny, don't live in denial. Don't just feel, let me just continue. There is one sales training, there is one this one, let me continue. No, you need to have the number. Now, today is 31st of January. We are starting 1st of February tomorrow. Now, please, everybody, I want you to do something that is very strategic. How many customers, how many sales do you want to have in the month of February? How many sales did you have in the month of January? What was your sales like? And then when you don't really match with what you had in January, what do you need to change? And one of the things you need to change is that you need to get out there to go and meet people that can buy. Especially if you sell service, if you're a service business or even product business, you need to make sure that your promotions, your ads, your partnership, you need to make sure that your marketing activity is getting you to meet people that can buy, and is getting the people that can buy to know your brand, to know your product, and to know you as a person. They must. Let me go to the second one. The second reason why you are not selling is because you are not writing words that people can watch, read, and share. Oh, yes. Please, can you hear me? Oh, someone says I'm breaking. Is that true? Please, can anybody attest to that? Can you hear me clearly? Anybody? Anybody, can you hear me clearly? Please, if you can, let me hear from you from the chat section. Please, kindly do that for me. Can you hear me clearly? Anybody? Anybody? Let me know if... Oh, beautiful. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. So please, if you can't hear me well, please, you might have to check your network. All right. So the second reason why you are not selling is because you are not writing words. The writing is not necessarily with pen. You are not writing words that people can watch, read, and share to certain people. Oh, yes. You know, if you sell professional services, if you have professional products, if you have products for professionals, look at this. You must be writing words on LinkedIn that people can watch, read, and share. Look at it. You know, I said writing words, but the first thing I said there was watch. That means your words has to be in audiovisual format. When I see your videos, are your videos doing this for me? No, that's what it means. When I see your posts, your carousel, what are they doing for us? You have to be putting something out there. You see, to sell, you have to show up. You have to show up. The world right now, pave way, listens, follows, buys from people that are showing up. You are showing up on my email address. You are showing up on my Facebook platform. You are showing up on my Instagram page. You are showing up on my LinkedIn account. You are showing up on my Twitter X. You are showing up on my TikTok. You are showing up on my WhatsApp status. I check you out. I see you in the stories, all the stories. You are not selling because you are not showing up. Show up, please. Show up. Show up. You sell small chops. Let us see your behind the scene. Let us see what it takes for you to produce. You have orders. Let us see how you package the orders and you are taking it out. You sell, possibly you are a makeup artist, you are so. Let us see the ones that you have done before. Let us have a video. Let us have something that showcase. As you are doing it, give us a voice note or something that backs something up. Now, if you are not selling, it means you are not doing these things. It's just as simple as that. That means you are not doing it, because you have to do it. You have to show up. You have to show up and show us. That is very important and critical. Oh, yes. And you have to do it with, see, let me tell you why people are not showing up. Why this second one is very peculiar to some people. People feel that, no, I don't have all it takes. There is always an excuse that makes people just tell themselves, no, it's not the right time. How can you say it's not the right time for whatever it is that you have right now? No, you have to stop the excuses that you are giving to yourself. I was speaking to somebody and said, Coach Wale, I don't have a professional camera. I said, I don't have either. I don't have either. I use my iPhone for my videos, and I do it. I put the editing. Either you like it or not, I'm putting myself out there, and I'm getting response. I'm getting people. Oh yes, you have to put yourself out there, please. You need to. Because if we are not reading, watching, sharing you to other people, I am telling you, your sales is limited. Your sales is limited. So guess this, the first reason is the fact that you need the people that can buy, your target audience, your prospects. You need them to know you. The second one is that you need your words going out. You need your words going out. Look at the way I'm running this training. We are doing this training now. The words are going out. You need your words going out. Any way you want it, anyhow you want it. Whatever you sell, you are a product person, you are a service person, you are selling different things. Please, you need it out there. You need it. The more the number of people, the more your conversion. See, I used to tell salespeople, if you go for any conversion technique training, you are I don't know, maybe you are wasting your time. The biggest strategy for conversion is traffic. The more the number of people that encounters you, the more the more the chances you have to convert. If 100,000 people listens to you on a daily basis, it is impossible for you not to make 500 sales. And let me tell you, no matter what you sell, if 500 people buys from you, you're already going. This year is already your year. If 500, just think about it. Everybody, follow my train of thoughts. Let me assume that your profit on a product or a service is 5,000 naira and 500 people buys from you. 5,000 naira times 500 people. Think about it, everybody. Just think about it. How much is that? If you have done your calculation, please put it in the chat section for me. If 500 people buys something from you and your profit is 5,000 naira or your sales is 5,000 naira, how much is that? Somebody, please drop it. Let me see. How much is it? How much? Let's see. If you are following me, I need this chat section to be bubbling right now. I don't need everybody to just sit down. I'm not getting anything from you people. I need a responsive class in this class. I need a responsive class. Are you still with me? Anybody? Are you with me here? No, are you with me? Are you with me? I'm not hearing from you. Okay. So if 5,000 people, if you make 5,000 naira from a sale, I'm just using 5,000 naira, and then 500 people buys. Think about it. How much is that? Thank you very much. 2.5 million. You see that? And can I tell you the truth? Based on the traffic, based on the number of people that you have, is 2.5 million. Based on the number of people that you have. That's why no salesperson, no business person jokes with number. You must never joke with number. I don't joke with number because number is an advantage for any day, anytime. Thank you, 2.5 million. And I can tell you, based on the number you have, you can have that happening every week. Oh yes, every week. I was listening to Trisha Bees one time like that, and she told me that she sold a bundle, something that, okay, I'm giving you these three things together. It's called the bundle, and you must pay between now and in 3 days. After the 3 days, I'm selling it at 7,800 naira. After 3 days, it's going back to 24,000 naira. And she said in 3 days, she sold 1,600 copies. 1,600 people paid for that thing at 7,000 naira. You see, these are things that makes me bring calculator. Oh yes, you are selling e-commerce. You have e-commerce business, and let me tell you, the reason why this is so important is because the platforms are there. The platforms are there. I'm telling you, running ads, doing, you have large followership, you are an affiliate, you have affiliates selling your products, you are also putting yourself out there. You do TikTok ads, you do Meta ads. I can tell you the truth about this thing is that that capacity is there. But if we are not watching you, if we are not reading you, if we are not sharing you to others, please let me say this. That means that is the reason why you are not selling. The people are there. The people that need your product are there. I can tell you that. But the real problem is that they don't know you. The real problem is we are not hearing from you. Number three, why you are not selling. The third reason why you are not selling is that you are not responding, resolving, and relating fast to the people talking to you. This one is so big, is so huge. This is leading. I want to let you know right now that this is the leading cause of decline in small business sales in Nigeria. A lot of people put good money into marketing. They are marketing, some people are spending millions on a monthly basis running ads. I tell you, and then they are getting results. I can tell you, if you spend money on Facebook ads, you will get results. Oh yes, I'm not talking about 3,000, 5,000 naira daily budget. If you spend, some people are spending as high as 50K, 40,000 naira per day on ads, and the result is showing people are connecting, people are getting to them, but there's a problem, and they have fantastic products. There's a problem. Can I know more about your products? And it will take another 24 hours before that person is attended to. Some people even attend to somebody that sends message with, okay, all right, we are coming. You see, this is the reason why you are not selling. Oh yes, how you respond, how you relate to the people talking, how you resolve their fears, their issues. This no refund, no refund, no refund. Somebody has not bought from you. The first thing you are saying to them is no refund. Who is deceiving who? Somebody sent you message 7 p.m. You said, oh, we are closed. And you don't have sales, so you are not selling, no, but you say you have closed. Oh, what? Who is deceiving who? Oh, yes. You see, you can have massive success in marketing. You just paid an influencer, maybe 500K. Maybe the person said, oh, for me to post you, you have to pay 500,000, and you paid. And then because the person posted and you have a lot of people now asking you, then you are overwhelmed. You are just overwhelmed. I'm telling you the truth. Overwhelmed with the fact that, a lot of messages. I said, no. I don't respond to WhatsApp messages like this. So no. Even on my birthday, I don't respond to people's message. If you want me, maybe. No, if you don't respond, it's not bad. Then get a social media manager, get a community manager, get somebody to be doing that for you. Get somebody to attend to your DMs. Oh, yes. There are people that we pay to do that too, just to attend to direct messages on Instagram, because sometimes it can be DMs can be crazy at some point. I am telling you the truth. I'm not even lying. But really, that's the truth. Some people that I follow, and by virtue of the fact that they asked me, oh, Coach Wale, can you coach me? And I said, okay, no problem. And then the first thing I do is to follow them. And then I will go on their Instagram page to send them message. Good afternoon. Please, I need to get some copies. In fact, this thing is 80%. 80%. When I send them message, I notice that they don't respond. One like that, I've sent the message since last week, Saturday, up till now, and I won't talk. I'm waiting for her to call me back, to call me again. Now, I am the coach. What if I'm the customer? I will have gotten another person. Oh, yes. So when you are not responding, you are not resolving issues, you are not relating to the people well, I am telling you the truth, it will affect your sales. It will, because bad experience spread faster than good experience. It's a law of life. It's a principle of life. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Even in news and journalism, bad news is good news. You see, what news do people listen to first? What news? We like to listen to bad news. We like to listen to, breaking news. When you hear breaking news and it's about a seminar, what do? You will ease. But when you hear breaking news, it's accident, is somebody trolling somebody dragging, celebrities dragging themselves. You see a lot of people commenting, you see a lot of people, but breaking news is an advert of a product. Nobody, see, I'm telling you, bad news is good news. So because of that, you should not be the bad news. Oh yes. You shouldn't be the bad news in the fact that, somebody, even though some people say, oh, somebody dragged me, and because of that, plenty sales came. I can tell you, it's not a good value. It's not. Even if the sales are coming now, I am telling you, it's not something that you should represent well. It's not sustainable. That's what I'm trying to say. So as much as you can, the people talking to you, respond to them, resolve their issues. You are there to solve their problem. You are not just there to collect money from their hand. Solve problems. Please, I want to beg everybody, solve problems. Make it a point of duty. Solve problems. It's very important and key. Let me go to the next one. Oh yes. The next reason why you are not selling is you are not creating content consistently. So it's not just the fact that people don't, interact or relate with your content. The real problem is the fact that you are not creating content consistently. You have to create content consistently. Coach Wale, what do you mean? I'm selling insurance. Which content am I going to come up with? You see, let me tell you, create content. A lot of business models are changing right now. Changing in what sense? We are now content creators. If you are a business person, you are a content creator and you are in tech business. Oh yes, you are a content creator, you are in tech business, and you are in media business. You must have that understanding right now. You must. And then the product of that is what is now going, is what we are pushing. You are a content creator, either you like it or not. If you don't create content right now, I don't know. You must. It's a must, and you have to do it consistently. Oh, Coach Wale, is there going to be a time where I will stop? Because really, when you discover that you have ample number of people that you are serving and they have become a loyal fan, you can take a break, because it can be exhausting creating content. I can tell you that. To be a content creator can be very highly exhausting. But when you have created your raving fans, when you have created your fans, you can take 2 months, you can take, some people 2 weeks, some people 3 weeks, some people 1 month, and say you want to take a break while your team are servicing those people that you have been able to bring on board. Those times that you want to go on a break is for you to recuperate, and is for you to come up with another one. That is what strategy is. But you have to consistently create content. I call them the 3 C's, creating content consistently. Now, I want somebody here, if you know that you can score yourself 80% in this that I've just shown you, that I've just talked about, in these 3 C's, CCCs. This is not 666, so this is CCC. If you know that you can score yourself 80% in CCC, go on the chat section. Let me hear from you. Just write in this message box 80%. Write it. In fact, any percent. Tell yourself, oh, I'm 40% in this, Coach Wale. I am 30% in this. I am 50% in this. Let me hear from you. Oh, 80%. What do you do, sir? I can see 80%. What do you do? Yes, please tell me what you do. Tell me. 10% of beautiful. Oh, yes. Let me hear from you. Thank you. I want to appreciate people that are following me, that dropping this 20%. Amazing. Oh, yes. So it makes me understand that, yes, this class is really, really needed. 20%. Oh, yes. 90%. I love this. 90%. That means that, 10%. 2%. Oh, Oh my God, 70%. Oh my God, that's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Please, if you are 80, 90%, please, I want you to give us a real start here. I want you, is it giving you the results? Please let me know. Let us know. Maybe for the people that are 2%, 10%, for them to be able to make a change, let me know what is the correlation between your 90% consistent content and sales. Can you please put it here for us? Can you please do that? 1%. Ah, am I saying this right? 1%. Fantastic. But I made 70% this week. Amazing. So please let me know what's the correlation between 70%, 90%, and sales. Want to know so that people that are on 1%, 2%, 10% will say, I think that itself did not worth, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I do, of course, I do close to, let me say close to 80, 70%. And the sales speaks. I can tell you that. This the week and the months that I pause, I see it in my sales. The months that I go massive, I see it in my sales. For example, this January, I was very massive. I was engaging on my social media posts, on my social media platform, actively videos. I was engaging on my communities actively, both the videos, the write-ups, the training. I was engaging massively. I was giving content. I was delivering content. I tell you, and I see it in the sales. So when you are not consistent, when you are not selling, when you are not creating content consistently, now the content you create is also very important. But let me just say it here: you are not selling because you are not creating content on a consistent basis. Now, is it possible, Coach Wale, to be creating content consistently and I'm not selling? Yes. This is what takes me to the 3 types of content that is needed that makes sales. There are 3 kinds of content that you must make to give sales. Very important. You have to understand this. Number 1 is social content. Number 2 is educational content. Number 3 is informational content. Social, educational, informational. Oh yes, social is talking about content that showcase the social constructs, that showcase, possibly what that means is that it is showing. So for example, myself as a coach, my social content is when I go for training, when I'm coaching people, I take that content and I put it out. That is not educational. That is not informational. It's showing me on duty, because there is something you are sending out when you're on duty. So a social content for somebody that sells products is the fact that when customers are buying from you, there's a video showing up. A social content is when customers buy and they give you testimonials. That's a social content. You can't afford to sell right now without having those things. When you have a customer and you are delivering to the customer, delivery way, that's your caption. Delivery way. You are rendering a service. So I do that a lot. If you check my Instagram page, you know, my Instagram page is at the footer of this slide. My Instagram, my Facebook page is also there. If you check, if you scroll on my bio, you will see places where I run training. You will see me speaking to students, speaking to people, speaking in training. That is social content. You must have a dimension of your content. Don't low volume. Please, is that true? Can you hear me, everyone? Please, can you hear me? Oh, all right. Please, possibly maybe you need to use earpiece or something. Please, if you are experiencing low volume from your side. No, my volume is loud and clear. So you cannot afford, please, you cannot afford not to use social content. So the reason why some people put content every time is because maybe the content is just educational. All true. It's just you speaking, educating. No, we need to see you in action. We need to see you in action. What are you saying? What are you doing? You know, we need to see you in action. Sometimes your social content may not even be what you are doing. It may just be your family, to showcase that, yes, oh, it's a new year. I wish everybody. Social content, people engage with that, with the fact that, yes, this person has a family. I have a lot of my clients, the first thing they say when I speak to them, maybe we are having a one-on-one session, or they said, oh my God, your wife is so lovely. I see your children. And that is to tell you something. I am connecting with them at a deeper level. I am connecting with them at a deeper level. I am showcasing something. So it is intentional. Social content. Number two is educational content. You want to educate people about your product. You want to educate people about your, my gadget guy started this January. I told him recently, I said, I like your ginger. The guy that gave affordable gadgets is my gadget plug. All my phones, my laptop, my everything is the one that supplies me. You see, recently I just discovered that it's just there. Why your iPhone battery is this? He's speaking, he's giving educational content. And he told me that one day, one of the posts had 100,000 views on TikTok. 100,000 views on TikTok. Look at this. 100,000. I said, if you have that consistently for 1 week, you will be busy. You will sell out. I said, but it's showing you the algorithm is being warmed up. By the time the algorithm, and I told him, I said, by the time you run it to like June, and you are consistent till June, I tell you, you are going to, when you are showcasing delivery, people are just going to be looking at you. I said, oh my God, what is going on here? So content. You want to sell, you must be a content creator. I am telling you, you must be a content creator if you want to sell. So social content, educational content, then informational. Your content must be informational. Yeah, actually, what is the difference between educational content and informational content? Educational content is to enlighten, is to share knowledge, is to, is to make people more learned, teach people about something. So this that I'm doing for you now is educational content. Informational content is talking about helping people to make decisions about their purchase. Oh, yes. So when you show up and say, what is the difference between this product and this product? Why should you buy this? That is, you are helping. So for me, as someone, no, I want to use somebody. So insurance, you are selling insurance, but the only thing people know about insurance is life insurance. That's the only thing. I told a guy that's working in an insurance company. I told him, I said, Actually, do you know anybody that wants to do insurance? I said, the problem. The problem is that the minute you people show up as an insurance company, you people have not been able to prep us. You have not been able to make us informed. Because when people are informed about products, sales will be easy. I said, it's only life insurance. Who wants to die now? You are bringing, everybody is running away from risk. I need you to understand that. So if you are selling insurance and all you have is group life insurance, everybody is running away from risk. Are there other forms? Are there other dimensions, other kinds, other things that you can put in that people can patronize first and see that you have good service before you introduce life insurance? That's the way it works. Informational content. So look at it, what you do as a person. How informed are the people? In 2021, when I started having traction, I started having a lot of schools, because really I deal in education. I'm really big in education. I mean, I have started what I call my school academic success store. I did one today. I did one day before yesterday. My February is really packed. Really packed. So I know what I'm saying. I have done it. I have handled things. In 2021, when I started having, schools started to hear about this Coach Wale, I noticed that a lot of people just thought I'm a trainer. They just felt, oh, all you get from Coach Wale is just training, and I don't need training now, so I don't need to contact Coach Wale. What? I said, training is just 2% of what I do. So I noticed that the people that will patronize me don't have adequate information about me and what I do. Oh my God. For more than 6 months, that was what I was doing. I was giving content on information. If I do a one-on-one session with somebody on school marketing, on population increase, I'm going to bring it to the platform. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to say, I just finished a population increase. We just worked this and this. So everybody were informed. You see, you are in catering business. The only thing we know about you is just rice, fried rice. We don't even know that you can help people create recipe. You can do a cookbook. You can do something digital product. We don't know anything about that. And you just put what you have. You just put it aside and said, oh, I don't know. When time comes. No, inform people. That's what informational content, that's what it does. So think about these three contents, and I'm saying that you have to be very consistent with it. The social content, the educational content, and the informational content. Lastly, from me today, I have 50 minutes to spend, and I have 1 minute more. The fourth reason why you are not selling is because you are not being distinct. We can't separate you from others. You are not, there is nothing that distinguishes you. There's nothing that sets you apart from every other person. And please, let me make you understand, it's not only the color, it's not your logo, it's not, no, all those things. I can tell you the truth. For some of you, it may be just the fact that the way you deliver, your delivery system may be what is going to put you aside. For some people, it may just be your dressing. You just always dress in certain ways. You know, this one is very important, especially if you are selling a generic product. A generic product is a product that you can get everywhere. Somebody is selling pure water is asking, so how can I be distinct, Coach Wale? How will I? Oh my God, what's the distinctive feature? I said, yeah. If you know you are selling something that is common, then begin to look at what can I add to it that is going to be like a freebie. I'm telling you, if you buy this from me, I have a guy that sells wristwatch, and then all these common wristwatch, and said, if you buy it, I'll give you free perfume. From the first sales, the person is talking to another person. That is what we call distinction. You know, it looks as if photography studio is everywhere. Photo here, photo there, photo there, photo there. Everybody, photo. At that point, someone says, oh, if you do family picture, family photography, I'm going to give you 2 soft copies for free. That's distinction. Because you have created something that somebody that experienced you can go out there and speak. And let me tell you, people like it. People like free things. People want to have experience of, okay, I spent money, but they gave me something extra. That may be what you are going to do. Another person may just be where you are operating from. Another person may just be the content creation, that content that you have. You know, everybody is a content creator now, but yet you notice that some people, when they create their content, is super. You must be distinct. And your distinction is not in what another person is doing. Your distinction is in what you creatively sit down and create by yourself. How do I color myself? There's a guy that wrote a book, Seth Godin. The title of the book is Purple Cow. Purple Cow by Seth Godin. Let me put it in the chat so that you can go, and you don't need to read the entire book. No, you don't need to read the entire book. Yes, Purple Cow. You may just go through the, what's this thing called? The book review, or, you know, they do this short book summary. You can download the book summary. Check it out. Purple Cow by Seth Godin. And it's about distinguishing yourself, setting yourself apart, you know, making sure all of us are in fashion. All of us are doing ready to wear. How can I bring myself out of that thing? If you are not looking at this may be the reason why you are not selling. All right. This is the point where I draw the curtain. I wish I could just go on like that, on and on and on. But this is the point where I draw up the curtain. So I want somebody to just give me a quick statement or feedback about this training. Just go in the chat section and just drop it. Drop. As many people that have followed me up to this level, I want to see. Tell me the 4 reasons why you are not selling. You can talk about your own. What is your own? Actually, out of all the things you said today, This is where I'm lacking. I'm just seeing myself right now. I need to get the feedback. And another person says, oh, I have a question. If you have a question, please quickly drop it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that quickly. I would really like to hear from you, everyone. I want to appreciate you for staying long up till now. So let me hear from you, everybody. Let me hear from you. Drop your question. I need to start. Yes, please. You need to start immediately. You need to start immediately. Yes, they don't know you. Oh my God, that's true. That's true. Yes, what it means that my customers don't know. And see, I'm telling you, if your customers know you, that is all. That is all. That is all. I'm being sincere with you. Let me give you a practical example. Somebody visited Abeokuta some days ago, and he was giving an example of a school in Lagos. And the person was talking to me. And then the person got back to Lagos and went straight to the school because that's where a child is, and said, oh my God, I was speaking to a guy today in Abeokuta. His name is Coach Wale. And the school owner said, you saw Coach Wale? Are you serious? You know, the lady called me immediately and said, is there anywhere you are not? I said, since 2019. That is the goal of my life. I am telling you, everyone that needs this, my brain, everyone that needs what I have must know me. If you wake me up tomorrow morning and said, Kutuale, why are you doing all these things you are doing? It's because you need me. Once I know you need me, my name must be in your mouth. And once that happens, I will consistently make sales. I tell you the truth. Oh, yes. All right, someone says, all these reasons are for me. Oh, the right people don't know me, and I'm not doing any content. I need a lot of work. Oh my God. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much, sir. This training is really impactful. I am selling. I want to sell more. Since I started running Facebook ads and learning sales, everything changed for my business. That's true. Okay, so someone says, I have a question. I've not seen your question. If you're I've not seen your question. Please, I need you to drop your question. And after your question, we will call it a wrap. Yes, my customer does not know me. Coach Wale, thank you so much. Thank you very much for being on this training platform. Now you know that. Now you know me. That's what it means. That's what it means. That's what it means. You see, and the number of customers that knows you determines the amount of money you make. I will say that again. Imagine if the customer, the more the number of people that knows you, the more the money that you make. All right, must I speak to be a content creator? What if I have a good content and a product I want to market to people? Can I sell it without speaking? Yes, you can't. You must not speak to be a content creator. So I gave you three. I gave you three forms of content. I gave you social content. You don't need to speak. That's why you don't need to speak at all. You don't need to speak. The second one, the third one, you may need to speak, or somebody may need to speak on your behalf. Let me give you this Palm Tech. Please, you can go and check it out on Instagram. Palm Tech Group. Palm Tech. There's this guy. He started as a mechanic. He was running a mechanic workshop and selling spare parts. You will see him. He doesn't speak about it, but he employed the likes of this lady. He had a lot of content creators. And I tell you, because of what they do, they are selling massively. From content, from Palm Tech, and then they started filling station. They went into oil and gas. From there, he went into coaching. Palm Tech is coaching people now. Palm Tech is coaching. Why? Because the sales was amazing. You may not speak because possibly maybe you are not a camera person. Maybe you are not a camera person, but you, for the purpose of education and information, you may have to employ someone that will be speaking on your behalf. That Palm Tech Group guy, he had those boys and girls, those guys. I'm telling you, they say, oh, you see why your car used to overheat every time. You see why your brake used to do this. They were informing and they were educating. and you will see 20,000 likes, you see comments, you see, and they have a lot of this. So you know what? It's not compulsory that you speak, but you can get someone to speak. Can I sell without speaking? Yes. The only thing is that you can't sell without somebody speaking for you, because really people want to know your authenticity. People want you to be authentic. Please get this. People want you to be authentic. Authenticity is a critical factor. And one of the channels of authenticity, apart from sales of your product, is actually people hearing from someone. And this is why sometimes I really go against some people that used to do AI. They use AI video. They said they are selling their product, and so they do AI. Since they have been doing AI, I said, how many people bought? Because people love authenticity. Why do you think people like to chat people on WhatsApp? Why do you think we are putting WhatsApp on our bios now? People are chatting you. People want real human being. I don't want AI to be responding to me. I want human beings. People love authenticity. So imagine you put your phone and you are speaking to people with your phone. And you know, this makes me to want to say this also. That may be the area where you need to improve yourself. Because let me tell you the truth, by 2031, the most valuable skill in the entire world will be communication skill. Anybody that can speak convincingly, anybody that can engage media convincingly is going to be a superpower by that time. So it's very important. Oh, a question says, what do I do if I realize I'm afraid of putting myself out there? Being in the face of public seems to give me cold feet. That's you. Then employ someone that is their strength. You see, let me tell you, your weakness is somebody's strength. Your weakness is somebody's strength. Just make sure that you are speaking through the person. So for example, when the person wants to talk, make a t-shirt that has your name. You know, create anticipatory, we call it anticipatory channels. Let that thing have your name or brand name, and the person wears it. Let that person hold your product. Let that person mention, while the person is talking, let something begin to pop up that carries your logo. But employ someone, get somebody to speak for you. There are people that's the work they do. That's why they call themselves content creators. That's what they do. Oh, are you looking for so? Are you looking to be this? Are you looking to be this? Get them now. Get them. And while you get them, I tell you the truth. Start doing something. Start learning how to put yourself out there. Because you are a business person. You are an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is someone that is selling to the public. You must be able to sell to the public. All right. Here's my question, sir. I ran an ad last December, but after I told people the price, they just ghost, and I don't think the product is overpriced. What can I do differently? The first thing you have to do is that, or let me say, what you did not do. What you did not do is that, number one, possibly the ad brought people, and the first thing you do to people is to name your price. Let me tell you, we are in a trust business. If you are meeting people for the first time, I can tell you that, and you put price, you had better put the price from the ads. If you did not put price from the ad and the person come to you, that's why I used to tell people, if you want to sell, when you are running your ad, put your price from onset. Don't tell people that it is free or you didn't put any price. And then people come on board, and the first thing you tell them is that the price is so. A lot of people will ghost you because they didn't trust you. So what are you asking? You're asking me to send money. What if you did not send the product? What if the product does not deliver? You see, this is even the reason why you notice that a lot of e-commerce right now that are making money, they are now doing payment on delivery. They are not saying, oh, you must pay first, because we are in a serious time of trust. What if I send money to you and your number is no longer going? And then I just check on your Instagram page that you don't even have many posts. So you see that's number one. The second thing, so what do? If you notice that you did not put price on that ad, you need to get people to trust you, because price is progressive. Pricing and price is progressive. Number two is possibly you think it's not overpriced, but the problem about it is that the people that come on your space, the people that comes to your space through that ad, how are you sure that price is not more than them? That's why also targeting is very important. As much as you want to run free program, as much as you want to do a lot of stuff, you must make sure that targeting, you must make sure that you target the right people. If your ad does not target the right people, you are going to have people that cannot afford you, but they are sending messages to you. That's number two. Number three is the fact that somebody can afford you, but he doesn't feel that you have the right system. See, let me tell you something, everybody. People don't pay for what you sell, for your product. People pay for system. I've had someone tell me that, Wale, I'm not going to buy this from you because you didn't put your business account details. For a lot of people that knows me, really, because of tax return, I really don't do, I do my business, I use my business account number for business that is in numbers. If I'm doing anything that is above 200,000 naira, I use my business account. But for small money, 10,000, we are doing 10,000 training, we are doing 12,000, 7,000 training, I use my personal account. And the reason why I do that is because by the time I want to file my annual returns, then they are looking and they are telling me that, you made all this money, everything we had up together. So even if I'm paying tax, I should know what I'm paying tax on. Now, someone told me, because the person did not buy, not because the person did not trust who is speaking or who is doing this, not the person, but because the person was not convinced. Because I did not present system. That is why bulk of my trainings right now, I pass through seller. And the reason for that is, once people see that you have a system that they can trust, then they will buy. So people that can't afford you, they will ghost you. People that can afford you, but they don't see system in your delivery, they may not buy. If you want to buy a book from me now, you can download it on seller. If you want to buy a course from me now, you can pay on seller, and then you come back to my WhatsApp to come and I don't have issues with that. The commission they are going to take is nothing compared to if I lose you as a customer. So that may be the problem. But what should you do differently? I think you should have known some things you should do differently right now. Another thing you should do differently is that, please, from your ads, make sure that your content is speaking to certain people, so that some people will just see you. If you are running a sales training ad, if it's 50K, put it there, 50,000 naira. You won't have somebody that will come and say, this one, I saw your ad. The people that you see, it may not be much. The people that you see, you are so convinced that they've seen the price. The next thing, take them through right system. Because anybody that can afford 50K, 100K, 150,000 naira training needs a system. They don't need your bank. They don't need your personal account numbers. They will not. Very important. Okay. My question is, how do we know when to post each type of content? Which one is more important? Oh my God. Is progressive. I will say that it is progressive. Run a progressive system. And what do I mean? Have a content calendar. In fact, you can use ChatGPT to help you out. Tell ChatGPT that I want you to create 30 days content calendar for me. That content must involve social content where I do this. That's the prompt. Don't remove anything. Be detailed so that it will help you. It will involve educational content where I give tips on how to make their hair, how to maintain your hair. And then the third one is on informational content where I will inform them about my product. Create it. You will see it will give you 30 days content calendar. So this is what you should post on Monday. This one should be a video. This one should be a post. This one should be this. And once you do that, you are good to go. You are very, very good to go. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope it has been an amazing time. The recording of this training will also be available on our platforms. Thank you very much. So if you want a one-on-one session with Coach Wale, this is Coach Wale for you. My one-on-one session is always a very huge one. I promise you clarity and I promise you advancement. I'm working with a lot of people in this year. This year, I'm working with a lot of people. You want to increase your sales, Coach Wale is always there for you. Thank you, everyone. See you later.